try to ignore the tape.
Yeah, yo, check it. Turn me up a little bit on the mic.
This means war. I'm pretty sure the Captain Kirk versus Bane jokes have run their course, so I'm gonna go with... Yeah, I got nothing. So I actually liked the trailer to this movie and thought it would have been fun enough. Was it? Tom Hardy and Chris Pine stars two somewhat decent CIA agents, and I'm not really sure why the trailer calls them the CIA's best, since they both botch a mission at the very beginning of the movie. Anyway, Tom Hardy's coming off like a failed marriage, and Chris Pine is, I guess, the ladies' man, and they both end up dating Reese Witherspoon through the power of coincidence and dumb chance, I guess. Soon afterwards, they discover that they're both dating her, so they decide to compete using all their assets at the CIA to their advantage. At this point, it would be easy to write all these people off as idiots and just go home, but to the filmmakers' credit, they did manage to present this all in a way that at least kept the cast likable. The scenario is pretty stupid and the characters are idiots, but at least from their perspectives, it's easy to defend all their actions, as stupid as they may be. At least up until the last scene. And part of me knows that if I had those assets and I had a thing for a girl, I'd definitely use them to my advantage. The cast is pretty game for this. Tom Hardy and Chris Pine were really fun to watch. Tom Hardy has charm and Chris Pine is really charismatic. Some people kind of wrote his character off as a jerk, but I liked him in the movie. And they both carry this material. Reese Witherspoon was her usual cute self. I think the girl in front of me kind of had some kind of crush on her because throughout the movie all I kept hearing was, "Oh my god, she's so adorable." It was really annoying. But the issue with this movie is really just the script. Like, there was a funny line or funny situation here or there, but it really wasn't enough overall. Chelsea Handler tried to be herself with her lines in the script, but a lot of her stuff fell flat. Though in this case, I'll blame the writer instead of the actor, but it's really the central three leads that carry you through this movie. Not because you like their characters, but really because you like these actors. McG gets a lot of crap as a director, but when it comes to his movies, I usually see more faults with the writing instead of really his direction. And if it were me directing Terminator Salvation in his shoes, I wouldn't have wanted to tell Christian Bale to stop overacting either. But, like, in general, like, I think he's competent enough, and probably my favorite scene in this movie was when Hardy and Pine were, like, planting, bugs in the girl's house while she was, like, dancing around making popcorn. Like, he kept the camera moving as they were running and dodging her, and she remained oblivious to the whole thing. Like, it was probably, like, my favorite scene throughout the whole movie. It's, like, it got me to laugh without even really telling a joke. But overall, there really weren't enough of those moments for me. So in the end, I didn't laugh that much, but the movie was still fun enough to keep me going. And the action was good enough for something that was obviously just sprinkled in. So I'll say that This Means War would make for a entertaining HBO viewing about a year from now. And if you like this review and you would like to see more, click right there. Or there. To see more.